Either way, spawning in the top left corner of the map, the blue Protoss player, I couldn't be more cryptic with that. The blue Protoss player from Invictus Gaming, it is iGMacSed.
And in the top right, Habitation Station, going completely ham right now. It is our red Team Liquid Zerg player, TLO.
Okay, so here's what I was going to talk about. We just finished advertising and talking about the World of CD Keys sponsor for the Acer Team Story Cup. You can see Walk over here, guys. Need for Seat, Acer and Intel. Without these, the Acer Team Story Cup wouldn't be possible, right? You know, we've never really had to talk about the sponsors before because I never really knew if we were supposed to or not. Because there's some tournaments where actually, like, you know, the sponsors are there, but don't talk about them. It's not your job. You're just here to cast. So I've actually been asked to talk about this. One really, really cool thing, though, the Facebook page that we saw earlier, I'll link it in chat after the game. I just got an update saying that at 4,500 likes, or 4,550 likes, so basically if they can get 100 more likes on their Facebook page by the end of the day, they'll give us a key to give away. And this isn't just like a key for one game. You will literally get to pick whatever game you want off of their selection. You basically are going to be competing for, quote-unquote, this, like, I guess, universal key, which you can exchange for one game off a World of CD Keys, which is pretty cool. So, I don't know, guys. Facebook it up. Go Google search World of CD Keys. Ooh, gold base been taken early. But no. We'll link it after this game because I can't tab out to do it now. But that's actually gonna be pretty rad. I might even compete in that because there's some games I want that cost a little too much money for me. But yeah, without them this wouldn't be possible. Either way, so iGMacSed puts the pylon, block of the natural, comes up here to the gold. Surprise, surprise. He's got a forge at home.
Yeah, it's a nice start here for iGMacSed. He's gonna, have the means necessary to stop this gold base in TLO. He realizes that if he loses that gold, he's gonna be in trouble because there's already a pylon in his natural. So he's gonna try and stop it, but there's already a 3 pylon wall up. So, I mean, he's just not gonna be able to. Oh, he even gets that. Yeah.
Okay, so good cancel. I think a big part of doing these cannon rushes, by the way, is like the art of canceling. It sounds too silly to say, but I mean, losing 150 minerals is big compared to like the, what is it, 47 for you canceling? Something like that? I'm trying to do math. It's like 113 you get back, right? So, yeah. Oh my god, what a ballsy move, diving through the drones like that.
Yeah, nice to get the probe there, but I mean, this one cannon, how do you stop that? Queens? I mean, Lynx is not going to be able to get surface area there. Maybe 2 Lynx can hit at a time, so he might be able to stop it, but...
Actually, the spine car is going to be in range of the cannons. He gets a little bit of surface area due to the creep not being fully spread. Wow. iGMacSed's investing a lot into this, and the only reason he's investing like 100 freaking cannons right now, guys, is because this is a gold base. He also knows he's going to have to cancel probably about 2 of the 4 ones he's placing down at the moment. So, again, just kind of getting ahead in whatever way he can. But this is... I don't know, he still doesn't put his own natural base down, so he's kind of not really getting that far ahead, and more so falling behind, I feel.
Well, not yet. I have to say, though, I actually really like it, because he scouted that TLO was gonna, try and defend the base. Like, TLO has no backup, and he wants to save this gold base, so iGMacSed, after seeing that TLO let the hatch finish, and he started making a spine and more links and queens, then he made more cannons. So he's expanding now, and TLO invested a lot in this, so yeah. I kind of like the decision to commit there after realizing that TLO was going to defend the base.
The spine car, I think TLO just realized, like, oh wait, there's 2 pylons. He's chipping away the 1 pylon for way too long for nothing. Spine car is actually doing... what? Queen goes down, I don't know what that was about. The spine car are very awkward there. Lynx can't quite get enough surface area to do much, but they're going to be able to get enough. Now, this one cannon might go down, but if you can kill the spine car, the other cannon should be okay to kill a lot of Lings. I don't know if you can kill the hatchery still at this point, though. This pylon's blocking up so much surface area that's about to get lost. TLO's also thrown away a lot to break these cannons, guys, and in the end, he just barely doesn't.
Yeah, I was kind of questioning iGMacSed's decision to not focus fire the hatch there when TLO was like going in with everything. I thought iGMacSed was going to focus the hatch, but he decided not to, but it still worked. Like, I was quite amazed. Like, he killed everything and he's still gonna get the hatch, so oh my god. And drones as well.
Okay, so TLO, if he'd be able to keep that hatchery alive, that's him still being pretty far ahead. He's gonna replace it down because, let's be honest, guys, it's a gold base. Even though it's gonna be late and delayed and all these things, it's still gonna give you a huge economic boost. Whereas iGMacSed, again, TLO saw the timing of the Nexus. He knew this was really late. He knew this wasn't any time early on. So I mean,
yeah.
if this was already down and this was like pretty much saturated, I think TLO almost wants to tap out. But because he knows this is low saturation and the Nexus only just completed, he's gonna try and stick into this, and with the double expansion, might be able to pull it off. But this is the scariest thing that MaxEd could do right now. He's researching +1 weapons. There's not gonna be roaches out for God knows how long.
Yeah, I mean, if TLO was able to break out of that, I mean, like, relatively cost efficient, maybe if MaxEd only had that one cannon and TLO breaks the cannon and joins the gold right away, then he's in a good spot. But, I mean, that was so cost efficient for MaxEd. How much more? Okay, TLO didn't lose that many more resources, but, I mean, having the Nexus finished for, I mean, it's going to be finished for a while longer. Like, TLO's bases aren't finished yet, and he's already got 12 probes mining in the natural now, so I mean, MaxEd right now is in a fantastic position, and he's doing the kind of, I have to say, predictable move. Like, when you're a bit ahead, it's very common after a cannon rush for the Protoss player to just get +1 and make a bunch of gateways, stay on 2 gas, and just try and finish off the Zerg. But as a Zerg player, you know, you should kind of see this coming. We already see the Roach Warren going down for TLO, so it's kind of a predictable move because it's, it's kind of what Protoss normally does. But TLO is so behind on economy, this might just should work anyway, I think.
Does TLO see the 8 gates though? No. Oh
Yeah.
dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah, I mean, he does have the Roach Warren, but I mean, how many drones? 27 drones to 38 probes, and TLO already has to start making units. Honestly.
You know, though, the drone count's not too horrible because it is gold, worth noting. I mean, this is
yeah, he's mining okay.
If this was 27 drones on blue and blue only, then this would kind of suck a lot. But I actually think he's in not a horrible spot. But the thing is, he can't really afford to make any more drones. In fact, he kind of needs to get some spines down. Again, this is 8 gates.
Yeah.
There's 2 words that attach to this name, Shard. Do you know what those are?
All in?
Yeah, pretty much. For MaxEd, it's, you know, he's got +1 weapons. Already his ult's gonna wreck the Lings. +1 weapons can contribute, of course, to the Stalker and the Roaches too. But for TLO, I mean, this is one of those things where if he can hold this, he will probably win the game. But that's the biggest if in the world, because this is gonna be almost impossible to stop, I feel.
And he's still droning actually a little bit. He's on 39 drones now, but yeah, he's not gonna be able to.
GG.
GG.
MaxEd will tear down TLO.